No matter however sensible your product or services are, their success depends on your ability to sell them. Your business can grow or fail supported the success of your product and services, and the way well you persuade your customers to shop for them. Anyone will learn sales skills. In spite of what you're marketing, you and your sales team are able to do nice product sales by mastering a group of evidenced marketing skills that focus on confidence, relationship building, listening, persuasion, product information. This guide explains however these core skills will assist you good the sales method, together with building trust, characteristic your customers' wants, choosing and presenting product for your customers, handling queries and objections, and shutting sales. Creating sensible initial impressions. Making a robust initial impression can assist you develop client relationships and create sales. From the instant you approach a client, your behavior, angle and private presentation can influence your customer's call to shop for. Meeting and acknowledgement. Your client can create early choices concerning you, and the way abundant time they're going to offer you, supported your look, your visual communication and mannerisms, your tone of voice and facial expressions, your words, and your manner. Here are some helpful first impression tips. Make eye contact. Give a nice, warm smile. Open with a sincere, friendly acknowledgement. Pay attention to the client, to not the merchandise, your stock or a colleague. Greet the client and raise a helpful gap question. For instance, good afternoon. Am I able to assist you realize our sale items? Never ignore the client. Show the client that they need your willing, undivided attention. Personal presentation. Your look shows your client that you just respect them, your business and your product and services. Here are some helpful personal presentation tips. Be sure your posture is straight, assured and relaxed. Don't distract your client with personal fidgeting and changes or by handling stock whereas you are reproof them. Dress to impress. Look out over your selection of dress, and tailor your wardrobe and makeup to charm to your client base. Make sure your hair and nails are well groomed. Positive angle. There are several things touching your business that you just cannot management. Your personal angle are a few things you'll management. Your angle affects the approach you approach individuals and events in business. Selecting to approach potential customers completely, with confidence, sky high and with a useful angle, even once you are tired, stressed or pissed off, can improve your sales performance and grow your sales. Remember that each business exists to fulfill customers' wants. If you suspect your job is to know and solve the customer's issues, then you'll exude a natural, useful confidence. Verbal communication skills. For marketing, your communication skills verify your possibilities of a procurement, from your gap pitch to your closing statements. Developing your questioning, vocal and informal skills can assist you depend on a robust initial impression by gaining trust and establishing credibleness. Questioning skills. Asking applicable, purposeful queries will assist you establish whether or not your client is probably going to shop for your product, and move them through the marketing method. There are many kinds of queries that may assist you within the sales method. Closed queries. Closed queries need an easy yes or no answer. For example, are you trying to find a TV today? Closed queries are used to find out facts, limit or guide discussion, gather basic data from the client that you just will use to come up with an open question. Open queries. Open queries need a client to clarify or elaborate. For example, what kind of product are you wanting for? Open queries are used to gather specific data, therefore you'll verify your customers' needs and desires, build relationships with customers in order that they're snug handling you. Probing queries. Probing queries are a few specific topic to uncover additional data. For example, what kind of TV does one suppose would work best on your wall? Probing queries are used to obtain additional specific data so as to completely perceive your customers' wants, uncover and clarify your customers' perceptions and opinions. Confirming queries. Confirming queries are designed to envision that your client understands what you have saying. For example, which of those options would profit you most? Confirming queries are accustomed confirm you have with success communicated data to your client. Summary confirmation queries. Summary confirmation queries are designed to envision that you just perceive what your client has told you. For example, are you spoken language you'd like better to order following model in our range? Summary confirmation queries are used to check that you perceive your customers' wants, check that the advantages you have printed meet their wants. Conversational skills. Good salespeople hunt for how to form a reference to their client, and build a spoken language supported trust and understanding. Spoken language skills include asking non-confronting inquiries to show you genuinely care concerning your customers' wants, talking knowledgeably concerning your product or service, displaying interest and heat, avoiding bias or stereotyping, adjusting to your customers' verbal vogue, telling the reality, offering observations that show you perceive, accepting and acknowledging your customers' opinions, refraining from interrupting or correcting unnecessarily, watching for and responding to signs of discomfort or tedium, being diplomatic, making chit-chat, once it's demanded and to an applicable degree. Vocal skills. Good communicators recognize that what they assert is usually decreased than the approach they assert it. Use your voice to form a control by Adjusting your pitch to suit the spoken language, adjusting your volume to confirm clarity, and fit your customer's comfort and hearing wants, speaking during a steady tone of voice to indicate calm and confidence, slowing the speed of your speech therefore it's calm and clear, varying the inflection in your voice to fit your message, to indicate enthusiasm, wisdom, interest, and gravity, enunciating your words clearly, varying the standard and intensity of your voice to carry interest, conveying, which means victimization, the sound of your voice to bolster your messages. Non-verbal communication skills for marketing. When marketing to customers, your non-verbal communication skills, like active listening and deciphering non-verbal cues, square measure, even as vital as what you say. Developing these skills can assist you perceive what your customers need, therefore you'll supply them the foremost appropriate product and services. Listening skills. Listening to your client to find their wants helps you counsel acceptable product or services to fulfill those wants. Active listening is the method of confirming what you think that your client has same, and meant, by perceptive their verbal and non-verbal cues. To be an honest active attender, you should focus your full attention on your client, briefly summarize your understanding of what your client has same, take notes if necessary, use acceptable non-verbal cues like drooping your head, move your body forward and maintaining eye contact, note your customer's non-verbal cues, square measure, they eager, reluctant, impatient. Use acceptable, well-timed inquisitory queries and outline confirmation queries. Understanding non-verbal cues. Interpreting your customer's non-verbal signals and behaviors permits you to scan their angle and higher perceive their wants. Protrusive. The proper non-verbal cues yourself will facilitate your client feel comfortable. Here square measure some positive and negative samples of non-verbal cues. Facial expressions: bad, wrinkling the nose, furrowing the brow or rolling the eyes; good, smiling, raised eyebrows, relaxed mouth, eye contact; bad, avoiding your client or wanting outside your sales house; good, wanting back to your customer's face and at your product; smile; bad, closed, firm or deadpan mouth; good, smiling or relaxed mouth; hands; bad, hands placate to the chest or close to the face; good, hands moving freely, relaxed, touching the merchandise; gestures; bad, closed arms, dismissive hand gestures; good, open arms, drooping the pinnacle posture; bad, slouched, shoulders turned away; good, standing upright, move the body forward position; bad, moving too shut, facing away; good, perceptive personal house, accommodating cultural variations. Building client relationships. Once marketing, good businesses thrive on their sales team's ability to interpret client wants and behavior and build robust relationships. Customer service. Customer service skills will assist you keep existing customers and gain new ones. Building rapport. Getting your customers to love and trust you is crucial to creating sales. Building a rapport, creating a reference to your client, is one among the foremost effective ways to create trust. Building a rapport suggests that creating a shot to place yourself in somebody else's shoes. Once you place yourself in your customer's shoes, you'll then interpret and consider what your client expects from you and tailor your approach to moving through the marketing steps in a very approach that meets those expectations. Effective negotiation skills. Negotiating skills square measure a robust tool for salespeople, involving analysis, problem solving, personal influence and persuasion. You'll additionally navigate the sales method effectively with the assistance of fine negotiation skills such as proposing acceptable offers, checking you perceive your customers' comments, paraphrasing your customers' objections, considering and acknowledging your customers' views, suggesting alternatives, looking for closing signals, making closing statements, getting agreements quickly, following abreast of guarantees. Knowing your product and services. Product information is an important sales talent. Understanding your product's options permits you to gift their edges accurately and persuasively. Customers answer ardent staff. United Nations agency square measure smitten by their product and wanting to share the advantages with them. Get to grasp your product or services. Customers square measure a lot of possible to trust sales, those that show confidence in themselves and what they're marketing. You'll build this confidence by increasing your information of your product or services. Use standard and inventive sources of data to find out regarding your product or services, including your own experiences, exploitation, the product literature like brochures and catalogs, online forums, feedback from customers, trade and business publications, internal sales records, your team members' visits to makers, sales coaching programs, competitor data. Be honest regarding shortcomings. If your product or service has some shortcomings in bound things, be honest regarding them together with your customers. Allow them to grasp too soon if you don't suppose your product or service is correct for them and that they are a lot of inclined to trust you after they want one thing within the future. Turn product options into edges as you interact customers. You'll use your information to steer your client through the sales method and build their expertise a pleasant one that they will need to go back. Successful salespeople grasp all of their product's options and skillfully flip these options into edges for his or her customers. To apply this talent, list your product's options, potential edges, and every one data up front for your customers. Contemplate however you'll communicate the potential edges.